Okay, my new drawing tool from Genmitsu showed up. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. Here's my handy dandy Gerber knife. That's some light springs, and so that way when the pen or pencil is loaded in here, this whole thing, the z-axis comes down, you can put just a slight amount of pressure onto the drawing device, or you can really push down hard on it. You've got quite a bit of travel, and as you push further down, that will add more tension from these springs. This is just an adapter to go from the two different size spindles. So not much to it, pretty cool, not too expensive. Got a little adapter. Guess the next step will be to hook this up on the CNC router, see if we can get it working. Hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. The first thing we need to do on the router is take the spindle motor off. So we'll just disconnect the wires and we'll get those tucked into the drag chain to keep them out of the way while we're doing this. The next thing we'll have to do is loosen up the gantry. But before we do that, I want to mark the current spindle. When I put it back in, I want to get it at the same height. Now that that's marked up, we can just loosen up this one bolt and slide the spindle motor out. Once the spindle motor is out, we can just take our writing robot tool and slide it in, tighten it down, and we should be ready to test at that point. One thing to make sure to do is not over tighten. This is a plastic gantry and it could crack, so do not over tighten this. My first test is going to be with a pencil. I'm just going to stick it into the writing machine, set my Z so that it touches my cardboard, go down just a little bit more than that, put a little weight on there, and those springs will give me my writing pressure, and just try moving it real quickly. This is no program, I'm just doing some manual movement. One thing you will notice is the pencil is kind of wiggling around. It's not holding in there real solid. So that's something that I need to tighten that down before I actually do something. Just do another quick test now with the pencil tightened down a little bit more. That's working a bit better. So we know we could do a pencil if that's what we wanted to do. Yeah, nice little square. Now let's try with a ballpoint pen. Nice solid green line on that. Looks like I've got about the right Z tension, so that's drawing well. Let's see if we can actually draw some letters. I went in and just used some plain text, and this is going to be a hello world. That turned out pretty well. The letters look good. The paper somewhat stayed in place. Let's try a fancier font. See what we can do. This is, I believe it's called Edwardian. It's more of a script font, so it's got a little fancier curls to it. The one downside of the software that I used is I wasn't able to get the letters closer together to those capitals. All in all, it looks pretty darn good. I like the way that this is doing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the content of our channel, think about subscribing, as that always helps us out. Enjoy doing your CNC at home projects. Oops. It doesn't want to do a profile shot if I let go of it. It rolls over.